Virgo, let's see what the cards want you to know in this right moment. There is something definitely here that you need to hear, so welcome. I would like to know for you, Virgo, what is your biggest challenge in this right moment? Okay. Also, how you got here, how you can make things better. What is the biggest piece of advice for you right now, Virgo, and how the future is looking for you? Let's see. Okay, so there is a crowd, there are more people involved in your situation here. There is a way out of this difficulty. What you are dealing with right now, well, are more people involved. It's not that easy to to get out of it, to make things better. Are many influences here, and you kind of feel used. Let's see a little bit more before I say anything. So you are upset right now and you feel, you see, trapped here. Like you cannot move, you cannot go nowhere. You don't like where you are at right now. This is your biggest challenge, how to break free from this situation. Is it, this can be work, can be a relationship. It's just too hard for you. You are thinking like maybe you should make a change, maybe you should do things differently. Someone here is just, seeing their own interest, and it's kind of like you need to maybe have a conversation with someone, but you are so afraid to don't lose more, or to don't make things worse for yourself. You are afraid also to don't, if this is a job situation, like, to lose your job. But you just feel like something here is not fair. You don't like the people that you are work with or dealing with. You know they are fake, and you are in a position where you cannot do too much right now. This is your challenge right now. That doesn't mean it will be always this way. Now let's see what happened here in the recent past for you. Give me a moment. Okay. So in the recent past, you start to think about someone from your past. Maybe you reconnect with someone from your past, or you are thinking of doing, or you are thinking of doing that, or you just realize that um, it's time like you to review some plans, some goals that you used to, to dream of. And then you had to make a decision, and now you feel overwhelmed with how everything goes, right? You made a decision. You made a decision at that moment, felt right. But I felt like the decision that you made what your reaction, whatever you did, put you in a difficult situation here, like brought you more problems. Let's see. Yeah, you start to, to ask yourself who you are. What am I doing? You know, you you took you did something different in the recent past year. You said something, or you took some actions that just made things hard on you. You made some bad choices here, Virgo. That is why you find yourself right now all trapped into, all tied up here, not being able to move, to go nowhere. Your biggest piece of advice right now, Virgo, is to don't lose your hope, and to don't lose, your faith in yourself, in your abilities, because there is nothing that you cannot do. And don't doubt yourself of, being able to achieve certain dreams, goals that you have. Don't doubt yourself. You just have to, have a different approach at home, at work, to find um, the middle point here, because there is nothing that you cannot achieve if you really being focused on that, right? Look at this. You have um, Eight of Pentacles, which is all about focus, right? It's the card of um, work harder, learn more, become better at something. And it's exactly what you have to do. You need to be more clear in your mind of where you are going, how your life will be like. And definitely things has to be done um, in a different way than you have done it until this point in your life. Because the idea is you want to avoid, right, to be in the same difficult situation as you are right now. Look at this. There is something that you need to break free from, something that is not healthy. Some maybe there is something within yourself, or with the people that surround you in the situations that you are right now. There is something toxic here. There is something that keep, keeps you chained, or not being able to have a different life. There is something here in your life, like you cannot expect a change and do the same old things. It's just not possible. You need to be aware of that is things are not working this way. So if you want to change, you have to make the effort. You have to put up with the consequences of your future actions, you know. But you've got there a lot of negative feelings and thoughts that are running through your head all day long. And that's one of the biggest blockages here. From there is coming all that doubt, self-doubt, that you're not good enough, that you cannot do certain things, which is not true. Look at this. In the near future, you have the Magician, which is clear message. If you believe it, you can do it. If you believe it, you can do it. You've got everything that you need. What is missing actually is the willingness to try, to be ready to fail, right? Be ready to fail. Try. Be afraid to be in the same place and a year from now on. it, I'm not saying like be in the same place like Don't quit your job, or don't leave your home, or don't do, stupid things without having a plan, a backup. It's not about that. It's about, there can be done improvements. Okay. And with the magician here is definitely showing that you are the magician in your own world. You can achieve much more than you have until this point. So focus on that. Focus on that. Look at this. You have the star card, which is telling you definitely that things can get better. You just need to have more of a positive mind, because you have here, look at this Five of Cups. You are not positive. You are falling from one regret to another, from one negative thought and feeling to another. And you need to stop doing this to yourself. Okay, you need to stop doing this to yourself. Confirmation, bottom of the deck. Look at this Nine of Swords. You don't sleep good at night. You let all those negativities to run through your mind continuously, and it's just bad. It's just bad. it it doesn't make uh, nothing good for you. It doesn't help you. Now, isolation, thoughts, yes, take some time and think about. You need some time with yourself, but not to, go crazy and fall into depression or this kind of things. No, be honest with yourself and choose to make a change. It's time, to face that dark side of yours and deal with it. What else we have? Again, the same card, I seen it earlier. Now is the time to, your spirit guides, your angels, higher forces, call them as you want. They are watching you. They are protecting you. It's just, you know, you need to make the work. You need to make the efforts. This is the thing, it's like that. You had an interesting card here in the beginning of the bottom of the deck, and this particular card, um, which is telling you alchemy, medicine, breaking things down, making something else. Yes, potion. Yes, you again, you are the magician in your own world. You can do much better than what you are doing right now. You can improve your life. You can improve your work. Change your perspective, your approach, your mind, how you get up in the morning and how you start your day. It's everything. If you start with a negative, you know, attitude, then even though things will go well, you will not see. You will always look for those negative things, right? So pay attention to that. Your last advice here, Virgo, is this card. A beautiful card, which is saying it's time to rise. No matter what's happening in our lives, we always have the potential to rise above it. Rising is one powerful choice away. Rise out of our negative thoughts or our limiting beliefs. Rise out of our comfort zone or our complaints. Rise out of our slump or out of the potato chip bag. Get up and rise. What are you waiting for, Virgo? All this was written here on the back, and I feel like it's a summary for your whole reading here, right? This is your confirmation. Thank you so much, Virgo, for being here. I really hope you find this reading helpful. And if you have a good time with me here, please don't forget to give a like to this video. It helps me so much with my small little channel here, and I appreciate all your support. You can write me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And of course, subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Um, I would love to have you here by my side. Take care of yourself, Virgo. See you soon with a new reading. Bye.